About 3 years ago, I got on self-improvement, and it affected my social life more than I ever thought that it could. The things that happened after getting on self-improvement, especially with friendships, are going to drastically change. The game itself is going to change. Some of your so-called good friends are going to stop talking to you. They're going to stop hanging out with you. Many of these friends weren't even friends to begin with. So many people are going to look at you different. Some people will admire you, and others will hate you. And as sad as that sounds, you're going to go into self-improvement. If you want to go into a monk mode, ghost mode, go to the gym, go get on your grind, your social life is really going to suffer. And it's good and it's bad. Because you're going to be able to see who actually cares about you and who doesn't. I'm going to give you guys an example. When I quit drinking, a lot of friendships basically vanished after quitting alcohol. And these people that are drinking, these people that are your drinking buddies, they're not gonna be happy for you that you were able to kick that addiction, that you were able to quit drinking. In fact, you're gonna stop being invited to parties. You're gonna stop being invited to get-togethers and hangouts just because you stopped drinking. And one thing you realize after you quit any substance is that whether it's smoking weed, whether it's drinking, any sort of substance like that, like same thing with weed. I used to smoke a lot of weed. And when I quit smoking weed, there was a lot of friends where it felt weird to hang out. Like I wanted to hang out, but I basically had realized that the weed was the only thing holding the friendship together. The alcohol was the only thing holding the friendship together. Video games. You could apply this to video games. I used to be a gamer before self-improvement. I was a gamer my entire life. I've been playing video games were part of my life since I was a child. And when I quit gaming, when I gave it up, half of my friends, we were only friends because we played games together, because we would hop on Discord with each other. And now, when I hop back on Discord, it seems weird. These people seem cold. These people seem different. They don't treat you the same. The warmness isn't there anymore. The connection, the bond is gone. And I'm not gonna lie, when you give up everything on self-improvement, when you sacrifice everything, when you go and you lock in and you give up the substances and you quit the bad habits, you're probably gonna lose 70 to 80% of your friends. And that is something you have to be willing to accept in this journey. And it's gonna hurt. Nobody's gonna sit up here and say that it's easy for that to happen, that it's a good feeling to lose all those bonds, to lose all those connections. In reality, it really does hurt. This is someone who you may have saw as your brother, your bro. This is someone that you've known for years, someone you went to school with, someone that that you had some amazing adventures with. Maybe y'all faced challenges and adversity together. Y'all were in situations where you guys had to rely on each other and trust each other, and now it's gone. On the flip side, you will make new friends. Once you shed your old friend group, once you shed most of them, automatically other people are going to be attracted to your life. There's going to be people that have the same goals as you. You know, if you're exercising a lot, you're gonna attract people that are into exercise. If you're a sober person, you're gonna meet more people that are sober. That's just the way of the universe. That's the law of attraction. That's the law of magnetism. What you put out is what you attract. You put out negativity, you will attract negativity. You put out positivity, you will attract positivity. If you hang out with low vibrational people, it probably means that you're low vibrational. And that's just one of the laws of human nature right there. Once your vibration goes into a higher level, once you are in a higher level, these lower vibrational people, it doesn't match up anymore. The energy doesn't match up. That's why it feels weird to hang out with them again. That's why it feels like that bond has been separated. That's why it doesn't feel the same as like the olden days, right? And it's sad. You wish these people could be happy for you. And there's such thing as true friends. So true friends, you're gonna see your true friends, really who they are. People that transcend the substance use, people that transcend video games, you know, people that are friends with you genuinely because they like you, because they want the best for you. Not because of circumstance, not because of y'all have a similar hobby. These are people that genuinely like you as a human being. And even if y'all don't have the same hobbies, even if you don't have the same interests, even if you're not at the same level in life, that they still support you, that it doesn't feel weird to hang out with them. You will have true friends also. You're gonna see the real homies, the real bros. The guys that are gonna be happy for you, they're gonna be proud of you, they're gonna be, even if they're still drinking, even if they still smoke, that they will still be proud of you for breaking those chains, for getting away from that substance. They're the opposite. They're not going to be jealous. They're going to be very proud, and they're going to support you in your mission. And these people will accept you, and they will continue to be your friend, and they'll accept that they're not the center of the world, that it's not about a substance, it's not about a video game, it's not about being from the same class. It's because you met this person, and this person is genuinely special, and you have a respect for them, and they have a respect for you. Now, social life. Back to social life, socializing. Going to parties is going to be different. Just going to tell you that right now. It's going to be a little bit weird at first whenever you get sober. Not being able to drink with the others, not being able to partake in the hedonism. Because, you know, you're used to using alcohol and drugs as like a social lubrication, right? It makes it easier to socialize. It makes it much easier to loosen up and talk. Where now you don't have these substances to assist you, to lubricate the social interactions. Now you cannot rely on these things to get you through the night. So you're gonna have to rely more on your true personality, the true sober version of you that exists. Because when you go under the influence of these parties, when you go to the club, when you go to a hangout, a barbecue, and you get buzzed, it's a version of you that's not the true you. It's not your true self. And you have a self-limiting belief. We've been conditioned with a self-limiting belief that alcohol and drugs is needed to have fun at a concert, at a party, that you need to be under the influence. And it's not true, guys. You're gonna get to the point where you can go to a party without being tempted. You can go to a concert without being tempted, where you will just be enjoying the experience itself. Where you'll just enjoy the social interaction for what it is. To go out, to get out of the house, to see an awesome concert, to meet people, to catch up with people, to be able to see your friends, your family members. You can have fun without the substances. You can have fun without the vices. Trust me. And you come off a lot better. You're not hungover the next day. You're fully aware of the situation. No more getting in trouble. You're not risking getting a DUI, DWI. You're not risking getting into a fight, getting into an altercation with someone because, you know, you have alcohol in your system and you can't control yourself. It's a superpower, guys. It really is. And you're gonna be so much sharper than everyone else around you. And when you're the only sober person at a party, at a hangout, where everyone's getting shit-faced, it's quite a strange feeling. Hey, yo, real quick, if you guys are trying to break the chains of these substances, if you want to be sober, if you want to be as sharp as possible, please, I have a Calendly link down below. I have a coaching link. I will help you get away from all this stuff holding you back. I will help you get away from all this nonsense, keeping you in a low vibration. So if you're actually serious about getting clean, about getting straight, book a call with me down below. It's $80. All right?